Doja Cat has cleared up some misconceptions surrounding her recent post about not enjoying making music or her grueling work schedule. Now, in this live, she basically goes on to say that she enjoys performing and singing, which is something I also said. I felt like her real issue was with her busy schedule. She also said that she doesn't like that people are trying to diagnose her, and I agree with that aspect. Like, trying to diagnose her with an illness or something of that nature is very extreme. But I will say I don't think it's extreme to say that mental health is very important, which is what I said. We've seen stars complain about being overworked and tired, and they continue this pattern and eventually are pushed to a breaking point. We are living in very different times as opposed to the 90s and early thousands, and especially post-Britney, post-Mariah. People will likely pay more attention to things like this, and I also think people are just more aware.
Get it. I get it. And all some people are handling it well, and some people are handling it in a way that bothers me sometimes. But basically, when I was like on live talking about how I'm tired and that I complained that one time on Twitter. I made this crazy tweet, and I was like, I'm tired, blah blah blah. And then everybody was like, oh, take a break, everything's gonna be okay, take some time, take the time you need. I understand why people are like that, and I appreciate it too. It means people care, and I love that. And then that kind of went on, and I was like, oh no, I'm okay now, whatever. But then I also went on, you guys remember I went on live that one time, and I was like, oh, like, I can't do the things I want to do because I'm doing other shit that I kind of have to do. And like, I want you guys to know that's literally all that I meant that was. It doesn't mean that I hate my life. That's not what I meant. I'm definitely not depressed. I'm more unhappy with the fact that everybody is coming up with their own, like, woe is me story about how I just didn't feel like doing a certain thing and would have rather been making music. Like, it was so simple, and now it's no longer that simple. And that bothers me a lot. It does, because I'm so, like, all those shows, I did Dallas, I did Chicago, I did LA, like, all those shows were so fun, and like, even leading up to it, like, I have a great time. Like, I'm just like laughing and joking and having and just making like just great things happen out of the whole process, and getting on stage and like performing and doing that. That's what I'm here. That's why I'm here. I just want you guys to know that. That's why I'm here, is because I want to be on stage and like performing and doing that. That's what I'm here. That's why I'm here. I just want you guys to know that. That's why I'm here, is because I want to be on stage. I want to be putting out my music, showing you my content. That's why I'm here. I make music, I perform it. That's my job. So when I say stuff like, oh, like, maybe I don't want to do like a game show or like something like that, like maybe I don't want to do like some stupid interview, right? Like, maybe I'm annoyed with an interview. I tell people that, but that doesn't mean I'm depressed. Don't ever diagnose me. Don't diagnose me, don't diagnose other people. Because are you a doctor? I'm sorry. Are you? No, you're not. And a lot of y'all think that you're a doctor when you're not. Are you a psychiatrist? 9 times out of 10, you're not. I really doubt that I just scrolled through 30,000 psychiatrists on Twitter and Instagram in a row. I doubt it. It's very highly unlikely. So it's like people saying, like, these videos on YouTube. Yes, I see them. I spend lots of time on YouTube, and like, this is serious. Doja seriously needs help. She hates her career. Like, what? Like, nothing is further from the truth. And it's like, shit can be so much. There is no measurement of how much worse things could. I am so happy that I'm able to be making music and doing the thing that I'm doing. And this is that the fact that this is my job, it's amazing. Thank God. Thank God. I don't know how I would do with other jobs. So to see people just like, to see people be like, try to put words in my mouth and try to create stories about me and like, oh, I feel bad for her. They're making her say this. They're making her say she's fine. Like, and when I approve of something at a certain time and have to do it later down the line, later down the line I'll be like, oh, I don't remember that I approved that. I don't remember that I said yes to that 5 months ago. And I end up doing it because it's something me from the past was like, yeah, I'll do it. This shit, it's work. This is work. That's just how it is. And I'm sorry if I made you guys worried. That's my fault. I'm putting that's on me. So I appreciate you guys being like, take it easy, care for yourself, do your thing, do what you gotta do. I really do. I appreciate it because I know that comes from the best of intentions. But I'm good. I'm good. Everything's okay.
I will say I don't really understand how Doja expected people not to worry or not to think that she's unhappy when she's expressed it multiple times, and this time being the only time she actually followed up on it. In a few deleted tweets, she said, "I'm just tired and I don't want to do anything. I'm not happy. I'm done saying yes because I can't even have a week to just chill. I'm never not working. I'm tired. Alex is getting old. He's 68 years old and I can't even be there for him. I want to be alone." She stated, "It's not anybody else's fault but mine. Anyway, I just keep agreeing to stuff I don't want to do in the future. It's my own fault. And then I'm too tired to put any effort into this because I'm so run down from everything else. I don't care anymore, man." And after these tweets, she also did a live where she basically talked about how she just wants a break. So of course, people will take notice and naturally worry when they see stuff like this. But still, I do understand her frustration when being painted as a helpless victim or people trying to diagnose her with an illness. And she also caught a bit of flack because some people thought she sounded ungrateful. But that doesn't mean that your mental health should be neglected. Nonetheless, I'm happy that she's enjoying where she is, and I hope she gets the break that she's been tweeting about and wanting. I'm glad that she set a boundary and actually further explained how she feels, because it was a reoccurring incident.